You can do that on our feed at Nation FM KE across all social media platforms. You're chilling with me, most bankable host, Brian Aseli.
I'm Mariam Bishar. Of course, it's a Throwback Thursday. That's why the jams are reminding you of, the good old days.
Good old days.
Or making you feel a bit nostalgic or educating you on what everyone is sampling nowadays. If you didn't hear this music when it was at its peak, then of course you get a chance to hear it now and see what is being sampled by urban tone artists, by R&B artists, by everybody basically.
And something that we need to catch on is that corruption in Kenya has been a TBT and it's our current problem.
Hey,
it's like
probably
we are becoming
likely a future problem as well.
Yeah, it looks like a future
TBT,
problem.
current, and probably future.
Yes, and as we look at that, we are speculating on a story. Actually, not even speculating. We're going through a story right now. It's on top page of the Daily Nation, and of course page 4, 5 and 6 has final details of graft lord who's been nailed and 40 big fish who are a target.
That's right. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission put together a case against the ex-Samburu governor, accusing him of getting about 83 million shillings in county funds through conflict of interest and proxies. That is, the ex-governor is Moses Lenolkulal. He faces a long prison term now after being convicted of corruption, even as 40 other governors are also facing cases involving billions of shillings.
And of course, it's something that has been synonymous to governors. Some of the fraudulent claims are pointing towards acquiring maybe property or even striking deals such as tenders. And Lenolkulal was forced to actually spend the night in custody after being denied bail ahead of sentencing this morning. And he's the first sitting or former governor tried and convicted for corruption. And the director of public prosecutions unsuccessfully tried to withdraw the case. As we're looking at that,
so interesting.
Yeah, there's so many other governors that we're just about to mention.
That's right. I do find it interesting, though, that the director of public prosecutions said that they did not have enough evidence for the charges to carry.
Yeah.
But the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission said that they did. And the courts agreed unanimously that there was enough evidence to convict him and did convict him. I think earlier this year and parts of last year, we saw a lot of cases being withdrawn by the DPP that almost seemed politically motivated. Because why is it that, new administration and suddenly cases dropped right, left, center?
Why is it, Mariam, that it sounds like two students in class like wako na notes za bio mi sina wewe uko nazo mimi niko nazo, and so it just means that there's an exchange between EACC and DPP's office.
True.
Some of the former governors accused of corruption include Daniel Waithaka of Nyandarua, Mr. Mwangi wa Iria wa Murang'a. We have Mr. Ferdinand Waititu Kiambu, Mr. Evans Kidero of Nairobi, and Mr. Peter Ojamong wa Busia. To add on to that list is Zachary Okoth Obado from Migori.
There's also misappropriation cases which are against former Marsabit Governor Ukur Yatani and Wycliffe Oparanya of Kakamega. Those cases are not in court yet. But of course, hopefully the DPP does continue with these prosecutions and we're able to see justice and accountability for public funds.
As we look at that, wakikuuliza ni nini tumesema, unasema the commission is investigating claims of embezzlement of public funds, procurement irregularities and irregular award of tenders. As